We're here at Ray Tompkins' house with Julia Mailander, appropriately in front of the Yale fence because she's the captain-elect of the Yale women's volleyball team, and congratulations on that. What did that honor mean to you?
It just meant a lot to me because our team is so close as a group, and we have a very strong class. We, Kat Daly, Alexis Cruzy, both named Players of the Year, Rookie of the Year for Lexi, and coming out of a class that strong, it's really an honor to be elected as the one to lead, because it just really shows that you have the faith of the whole team behind you.
You mentioned you have a strong class, and it certainly showed this year. You won the Ivy League championship, went to the second round of the NCAA tournament. What was the season like?
The season was incredible. I mean, we had almost a perfect season, and to have that feeling of true success after we won that first round match, that was really the championship for us, was winning that first round in the NCAAs, because that was just such a big accomplishment for not only our team, but just representing the Ivy League as a strong contender in volleyball, kind of establishing the fact that we're here and we're here to compete, was a really big deal for not just our program, but the Ivy League in general.
Does it make it easier or tougher to establish goals for next season, having won the Ivy League this year and won an NCAA tournament game? Does it make it say you want to repeat, or does it make it a little tougher?
It's definitely hard. We definitely want to repeat, but it's, again, a tough act to follow. I think we're definitely going to be very strong next year, and I'm really excited for that. You do have to focus on the future, though I do believe last year was incredible, unreal, but we're focusing on moving on and going up and up.
That future has you as the captain, and one of your teammates is a blood relative. Your sister is on the team. What is it like to be on the team with your sister?
Well, it's great. I mean, we've had a competitive relationship our whole life, so it's really fun. We try not to bring anything personal into the gym, at least. We treat each other respectfully, I do believe, but we do ask a lot of each other, and I think that does help the team because they see how we interact and how we always hold each other to a very high standard. And I know from a coaching perspective, that's what you always want from your players. And so it's easier, I feel, for other people to follow that lead when we do hold each other accountable for everything.
What, as you enter your senior year, does being a Yale volleyball player mean to you?
It means a lot. We're quite close-knit as a group. And that's, I think, probably the best aspect of playing on the team here, is that my best friends are on the team. We hang out with each other constantly off the court, and then on the court we can really count on each other. So it means a lot. It's a big part of your identity on campus, I believe, and your support system here.
You were selected to be a player in the FIVB, which is the International Volleyball Federation, the governing body at the world level, under 21 tournament in England. What was that like?
That was incredible. I mean, there's a very small handful of people that get to represent their country, and especially coming from a country such as the United States that has such a strong athletic tradition, it was very much an honor to be able to go and wear USA on your back, and to know that it's bigger than just you. You're representing your entire nation, and that was just really a great experience and really a different experience than I've ever had before. And so it was great.
What is the offseason like for you guys as volleyball players and working towards your goals of repeating next year? What do you do in the offseason to help get there?
Well, we train with weights and conditioning 3 times a week, and then we'll have individual practices with our coach. We train about between 4 and 5 days a week, so it's really pretty rigorous.
We spoke with Erin Appelman, your coach, right after the Ivy League championship was won, but before the NCAA tournament. And she said after you guys won the championship, she got on the bus and said, "Good news, we've got a few more weeks of practice," which she said was just a very popular thing. But talk about Erin Appelman, and she does seem have a kind of fun perspective while also being able to be all business.
Definitely, no. She absolutely rides a good line between getting the job done, but letting you go about it in your own way. She's very much, she wants to win, and she wants to get there. And, if you have a certain technique, she's not going to try to, overcoach you and try to switch you to her technique. She just lets you do what you do well. And she definitely does bring a good casual attitude almost towards things. It's like we're at Yale University. She doesn't have to treat us like children are like a 12-year-old team or anything like that. So she just tells us, like, you need to, you know, take care of your school, you take care of that, like, I'll take care of volleyball, I'll get us there, which I think is a great perspective, because no one wants to be treated like a child almost. No one needs to be over directed at anything, and she's really great about, you know, giving us freedom where we need it, and then we know when we come into the gym it's all business, and we dedicate that amount of time to volleyball and work really hard.
All right, well, that hard work paid off. That's Julia Mailander, the captain of the reigning Ivy League champion Yale volleyball team.